I think that was a good application for AI for MSMEs. Let's also talk about something slightly different. It can help MSMEs. It can actually help larger corporations as well, but it's more of an application. And I've been thinking about this quite a bit, and I think there are a lot of people working on it as well, which is AI guided digital experiences.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So it's a big thing, I think. Um, so till now, we had websites and mobile apps on which, say for example, any real estate app, which helps you discover rented flats around you, or maybe flats to buy around you. Until now, we had this experience wherein a website pay, you go, you search for your flat, what you want, or your locality, and it just gives you the listings. But now people are moving towards AI guided experience, wherein once you arrive to this website or app, they won't directly ask you to search for things. They will ask you to either type in or select from a preset preferences first. And based on your preferences, it will then guide you through the whole journey of discovering the services. In this case, for example, it will show. So, say for example, you are a 35 year old guy, and your preferences are that you are a gym going, and you need probably you are also into tennis, and probably now that you are a 35-year-old and you are working, your per capita, sorry, your monthly income is probably lakh rupees. Then it is going to show you the relevant journey, wherein the flats are of your relevance. Plus, not only that, the whole website experience is crafted for you, including the colors, including the placement of the elements. Say, for example, you are an old guy in your 50s or so. It will automatically pump up the fonts. It will probably change the colors to blue, because blue is a color of trust, and then the whole experience is again crafted for you, wherein you will get the flats which are in more peaceful societies. Garden is very reachable. You have more parks around, so on and so forth, like that. So AI guided experiences has been the next big thing. And in fact, what I feel is all the businesses generally should not design their user acquisition as well as working strategy with respect to what's happening currently. They should design their everything, the whole strategy, with respect to what is going to happen in next 2 to 5 years. And in next 2 to 5 years, it's going to be personalized. Everything that we are seeing right now is personalized anyway. In Amazon, we see everything personalized. Why not on your website? So this is what is happening in AI guided digital experiences or AI guided anything. And again, this is available for not big corporation. This is available for medium-sized enterprises too.
Yes, absolutely. And I think, in my opinion, I would just like to say it very simply. This is going to be the next level of user experience, or the next revolution in user experience, because we know we have all been talking about, and every even small organizations, medium-sized organizations have started understanding the importance of user experience. But it is quite a skill, right? And there are these UX designers who are really, really good at what they do, and they design these crafted experiences in one website, trying to tailor it to all the target audiences. But this AI-driven digital experiences is going to take that UX to the next level, because it will be so personalized to what your needs are. I'm sure even the UX designers are going to love working on this, because they're going to get to achieve their dream to make sure they give the best user experience to each target audience, which in the past they used to struggle with, for example. And I think, as I said previously, it's going to be the next revolution in UX.
Very true, very true. I also want to take this moment to talk about the gap, the polarizing part of the tech. What I feel is with each inclusion of tech, the tech which is a polarizing tech. In our case, it is the AI and ML. This is going to now increase the gap between a smaller organizations and the larger organization. So the poorer are going to get more poor, and the richer are going to get more rich. And this is going to happen because the people who are adapting to these fast moving technologies are then automatically going to increase their churn rate, their speed of delivery, hence closing the projects faster, delivering extraordinarily great performances. And the people who are not going to adapt to it are going to get left out, because it is going to be more 20-80 principle going on here. So I feel the organization who are into the phase of scaling up should definitely get smarter technology.
And I feel even the large corporations that are at a certain stage but decide to not adapt to these technologies will in the coming years diminish, because in front of them a medium or a small size organization who has adapted to this will rise right up with them and go further up because of the tech enabling they have within their organization. So I think it is a very true and a very important point to be noted, that all the organizations who do not adapt will fall off the wagon and they won't be able to continue, because at one point it's going to be too difficult in simple terms, because users' demand is going to be such, as you said, that in 5 years everything is going to be personalized. It already is. With the newer generation, the users' demand is going to be such, if it is not there, the users are not going to want to get from them. And then everything else, especially for large corporations who have built stuff over the years with a name, even those things will start falling. The name will start falling. The reason being, the users will demand that personalization. The users will demand that ease or that experience that even those big names are not able to give now. So I think that's a very, very important point to be noted. Cool. I think we've talked about a couple of good examples. There's one more coming in my mind, and I think this would be a really good one to chat about, and could apply to n number of industries, because this is a part that every industry has, which is accounting. So, and I feel, this is my personal thing, but what I feel is currently, if in the Indian space, if you have a particular system for invoicing and you have your invoices automatically working out and getting into Tally, that is the epitome of tech in accounting for people, getting stuff into Tally automatically, and you're not doing manual data entry into Tally. But I think there are further steps to be taken, because as we've been talking today, because of the technology available, which is these large language models that are readily available for us now, that a lot of the accounting part can be automated. My small take on this, then we'll get yours, is that even if you have repetitive invoices coming every month and you are having to attach it to certain headings and putting it into certain accounts, all of that can happen automatically, and not just repetitive invoices. Artificial intelligence using OCR plus these large language models to read and understand the invoice, it can automatically, with a very minimal error rate, assign headings. Your whole accounting can just be an upload job, really. What are your thoughts on this?
I agree to what you are saying, and I also know a couple of people who are doing this, and it just works like magic, and it saves plenty of their efforts, as well as I feel that these people who have very initially figured out, oh, we are gonna need this, have already implemented this. So it's a good time for people in accounting as well to implement this kind of smart tech.